Few days back, I spoke about three laws of the universe, which, according to me, are most important, and our life is governed by those three laws. And I explained the first law of reincarnation, and I was about to explain law of karma, which I'll be doing today. So, as we learned in the last law of reincarnation law, that we are going to be born again and again and again for sure. But it's our choice as to who we come back and why we come back. Here is where law of karma kicks in. Law of karma is nothing but a feedback system of your own actions given by your own self. There's nobody up there who's saying you've done good, you've done bad, you should be rewarded, you should be punished. It's us, it's you and me who decide what went wrong in the past, and we come back to either learn it or to enjoy the rewards of good things that we have done in the past. So, between two lifetimes, there is a time which is known as life between life state, where we assess our own journey as a soul. And on the basis of the good, bad, ugly that I have done in my past, I sort of accumulate the karma. Karma is nothing but action, right? Doing. I accumulate my karma and I say that, okay, 100th life, I wasn't the greatest person, or I was not that good. 200th life, I was very good and I helped people. 300 lives, I did this, blah, blah, blah. So the accumulation of good, bad, and ugly of my past, I assess between two lifetimes. And on the basis of that, I find a family or a set of parents who would help me learn what I could not learn in the past and enjoy the rewards of what I have done good in the past. So I choose a set of family and parents who would understand my journey as a soul, and I take birth. So we only choose to get pregnant, but soul gets to decide who will be my parents. That's how we chose our parents, and our kids chose us. The moment I come down, my learning, my blueprint is set on the basis of my spiritual lessons. So, to learn a spiritual lesson, whichever path that I need to take, I choose it accordingly. So, some people say, okay, why will I choose an accident? Why will I choose a bad relationship? Why will I choose cancer? Because your soul does not understand pain on a soul level. It does not understand the repercussions of an emotional ill health on a soul plane. It only understands that it needs to compensate what went wrong in the past and balance, clear your entire accounts. So every decision that is taken on a life between life state is on the basis, it is on the basis of what went right and what went wrong in the past, and what needs to be done for me to get rid of my accumulated karmic energy. So the decisions are taken when you have no body, you have no idea what would happen when you come down to the densest plane, the most dense plane, which is Mother Earth, the material world. Because for soul, being a pauper, being a king, being a saint, being a famous person, everything is just an experience. It is not, soul energy is not categorizing it as a good, bad, ugly experience. It is only saying that I need to clear my karmic balance sheet so that I can move closer to my home, the home where we've come from. So our decisions are based upon law of karma, where we are giving a feedback to our own selves of what happened, what we did in the past. There's one more very interesting thing about law of karma. It's a neutral phenomena. When I say neutral phenomena, I mean that I'll give you an example. We say that, let's say a roadside boy steals something and I steal something. A roadside boy is told that stealing, if he doesn't do it, he will not get food tonight. And if I am told that, if you steal something, there'll be repercussions, you will be punished, you will be beaten up, so on and so forth. So for both of us, we are doing the same karma of stealing, but the emotion that that karma creates is completely different. I am constantly guilty of what I have stolen, why I did that, and the boy gets a meal. And every time that he is stealing, small, big, whatever, he is securing a meal. So for him, stealing is equal to food. And for me, stealing is equal to punishment or guilt, a constant, you know, a chatter in my mind that I did wrong, I did wrong. And there is a high possibility that I will be caught because of the guilt that I'm carrying. So we both did the same karma, but the repercussions are completely different because the perception of looking at that action was completely different. A soldier kills, a killer kills. A soldier is rewarded for the same action that the killer is rewarded for. The killer is hanged for. Just imagine. Both did the same karma, killing, but a soldier is rewarded for the same thing, which effectively means that your reality is created by your own perception of it. There is no such thing as fixed reality, fixed truth. It becomes relative because you're choosing to look at it in a certain way. When we change our perception, our way of looking at life, at ourselves, at everything that is happening around us, life changes. Everything changes because it's what you see outside is coming from within you. The perception that I hold within me, in my own mind, the moment I start changing that, the moment I start reframing it, modifying it, making it better, everything starts changing. So, law of karma can be used to understand what happened in the past and completely eradicate its effect on our subconscious mind and reprogram it in such a way that you create a better reality which is non-bias of the past. Law of karma is giving you feedback of what you've done in the past for you to understand what happened, and now that's not your reality anymore. There's a possibility of change because you are a different person. Understanding law of karma can give you a freedom to create better present, different present. And because you are choosing a different thought, a different energy, a different perception of life, a completely different life.